Hi guys, welcome back to my third vlog. In my previous two vlogs, I gave an introduction on what the movie was about, and I also talked about how the director of the movie, Steven Spielberg, used different sounds to build up intensity. And in this vlog, I'm going to be talking about how he uses different camera angles to build up intensity, and I will also be analyzing the second attack scene in the film. So the second attack scene begins at the 13-minute mark, and the first shot uses a medium shot which shows a fat lady wearing a striped bathing suit approaching the water. And this lady is very important, although some of the people in the audience may not realize it, because what Steven Spielberg wanted the audience to think was that since she is the largest person in the water, the shark would most likely attack her, but in reality it attacks the boy named Alex, who is on the yellow lilo, because he has the larger surface area. The clothing that Spielberg has chosen for the fat lady increases the appearance of size, because she's wearing a striped bathing suit, and since she's wearing stripes, it makes her look a bit fatter, so this makes her stand out from all the other people, and it shows that she is actually one of the important people in this scene. The colors used in the scene send some thoughts to the viewer. Alex is wearing red swimming trunks, which represent anger, death, resentment, and the yellow lilo represents loss, since Alex's mom is also wearing yellow, and the man who loses his dog is also wearing yellow. And basically yellow represents loss. Alex's lilo is also yellow, and you could argue that the lilo has lost its owner and is the only thing that washes up on the beach in the scene. Brody's son is wearing white, and he's only a toddler and sings the Muffin Man nursery, which while making sandcastle. This looks very cute. However, Spielberg is trying to show the audience how Brody's son is oblivious to life's problems and is perfectly innocent. Alex comes out of the sea to ask his mom if he can stay in there a while longer. Not only does this show that Alex is a good and obedient child, and that he shares a fantastic relationship with his mom, but it also shows that Alex's mom loves her son, and she demonstrates a caring attitude, complaining that Alex's fingers are already pruning, and she says that he can stay 10 minutes longer. And after Alex dies, it makes the audience refer back to the scene and say, what if Alex's mom hadn't let him stay a bit longer? Would he still have survived? Meanwhile, Brody is concentrating on the fat lady who is floating in the sea. A series of white transitions cut back and forth to the lady and Brody, and a black round object slowly approaches the fat lady, and you see the look of panic on Brody's face. Spielberg raises the tension with fast transitions, showing what's happening in close-ups of Brody's reaction. Spielberg immediately lowers the tension when Harry pops up from the water, the old man who is going for a swim. This is called a red herring, when the director makes you think something's going to happen, but something different happens instead. In this case, we expect the shark's shaped object to consume the fat lady, but it turns out to be Harry, an old man. Spielberg also lowers the tension of this scene by making Harry have a funny expression on his face when he emerges. He looks rather like a child eating a lemon, which is understandable because of the salty water in the sea, which adds realism to the film, as great white sharks only swim in salt water. The shark's point of view is the highest point of tension in this scene. Spielberg mainly uses sound to convey this, and the camera is supposedly seeing from the point of view of a shark, and the audience doesn't see the shark, which adds tension. The music crescendos and the tempo quickens as Jaws gets closer to its prey. Tension builds and builds until the shark attacks. Dramatic irony is also used in the shot, and the characters are oblivious to the shark right by their feet, and however, the audience knows that there is going to be an attack. The shot uses an underwater shot following the movement of the shark, and you can call it a tracking shot, and is effectively a zoom, as the camera moves closer to the subject until a close-up of Alex's legs, the point in which the shark attacks. While Alex is being attacked, Spielberg uses a special effect called reverse zoom, the only special effect in the film. It's done by zooming into the object as the camera tracks away. It's extremely effective to show the character's emotions, which usually when this type of shot is used is to show fear or panic. The background appears to stretch away from the object, who appears to stay the same length away from the camera continuously. This shot is used on Brody to show his reaction of what has just happened, and it adds to the drama and tension of the scene. The scene ends with low tension and in preparation for the next scene. Alex's Lilo washes up on the beach, and you can see that there's a bit of blood mixed in with the water, and that is Lilo has been torn apart. And Steven Spielberg relaxes the scene by focusing on the sound of the waves, which is relaxing. So that's it for this vlog, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and be sure to check out my next vlog where I talk about how the director Steven Spielberg builds up fear of the shark. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.